Sam Ekstrom, Chris Ohm back with you, U.S. Bank Stadium. And Chris, we've got the undefeated SMB Wolfpack, the 10-2 Waseca Bluejays. This should be a heck of a game.
Let's talk about SMB. SMB coming in, you know, you're obviously talking about the most prolific player right now in two sports here, and that's Jalen Suggs. They've had opportunities here. Don't sleep on them. And arguably one of the nicest football facilities in all of the United States. This is a treat for everybody.
Freshman kickoff specialist Sean Hulsher booting it away. It's returned by Tony Avila Tovalin out to the 25, and he jukes ahead to the 27. He's corralled there and brought down by Blake Wendland, the son of their head coach. Scores 28.4 points per game, 130 yards per game through the air, 186 on the ground, so they will run it liberally. There's a throw to the left. Craig McDonald has the catch. He's got a first down and has plenty of speed. Out across the 45, twirled down near midfield. Craig McDonald, their big playmaker. He is one of their top rushers and receivers, so in every phase, Craig McDonald, number 7, can get the job done. He's in motion here as Suggs will drop. He can throw it a long ways, but he'll opt to run this time. First down and plenty more. Jalen Suggs trampling across the 35 out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A pickup of 28 yards for Jalen Suggs. Fullback is Tommy Stolpestead to the left of Suggs with Howard. He fakes to Howard, wants to throw, veers left, under duress, down he goes at the 32. The sack by Hayden Grohl, and it's 3rd and long. Got an empty set with 3 to the left. Here's Suggs, immediate pressure. Once again, he's running for his life. Suggs throws across his body, knocked down. And Waseca takes over. Excellent pressure on Jalen Suggs. Rodriguez hands it off. The jet action, left side, and a gain of 7. Out to the 41, and that was their first of 2 primary running backs. Joe Hagan, their coach, Colin Quinn, says their identity is that defensive line. And they'll try to get some pressure on Rodriguez on 3rd and 9. Rodriguez, what a catch by Willingham over the middle. He's going to be short, but that was magnificent.
Whew, what a catch. I mean, it comes up short. Oh, just effortless. He puts it out there under duress. Oh, yeah, one-handed little catch like that. That was a nice play here. You know, it came in the pocket. I like that he stood there. It comes over the top again. That was really his only play right there, Sam, was to dump that ball off.
Waseca crowd making some noise below us here at midfield. There's a handoff. Howard, first down and more. Howard jets to the left side, out to the 48. He's corralled by Willingham after a pickup of 8 and a first down. Siegel Howard. He is a big presence on the left side of that line. Play action. Suggs will air it out over the middle. McDonald has the catch. Willingham brings him down at the 29. A gain of 23 yards on 1st and 10.
He stays in the pocket. Watch the delivery. Great form in the pocket. And he's practically throwing the ball in the air. The footwork is great. But watch this. When he does it, he's delivering the ball almost with 2 feet in the air and delivers it to McDonald. So what a great runner, though, and getting those positive yards.
2nd and 7. It's Howard again in the closing seconds of the first quarter. Has a first down. He's inside the 10. And SMB is on the move.
Watch Howard. Now he's running with one hand. You see that? It's not a tremendous stiff arm, just enough.
It's Suggs and Howard. And Suggs to throw. Looking end zone. Touchdown, Craig McDonald. And SMB strikes first.
You're going on the outside looking for your main receiver, and when you got a slip, it makes it easy for the combination right there of Suggs and company.
Theo Crosby. It's a tough front to run against. Rodriguez rolls left. Tough pass is caught by Dannard out across the 35 for a first down. That was a difficult throw as he backpedaled, and Dannard up over 200 yards now receiving on the season. Really gutting it out, playing a bunch of snaps. 3rd down and 5. It's going to be a sweep and a toss by Willingham, and his brother Kyrese hauls it in. Kyrese Willingham from Malik. What a play.
What a beautiful play. It's a jet motion here. You see teams run that. If he would have taken just a little bit off of that thing, we're talking about a touchdown, Sam. And give him credit. I mean, he's not an everyday going to throw it up there, and he expects it. I want to get that out there. But look at the reach on that one. The extension, the ability for that play to happen. That's what the Blue Jays needed to get back into this game. They needed a big play. Love the extension on that one. Love the catch.
As Waseca tries to convert, Rodriguez fakes to Hagan. Throws toward the end zone. Catch made, Willingham. And he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Very close to a touchdown, but most importantly, he's got the first down.
Well, let's take a peek here. It almost looked like he reached for the pylon here. Great completion. I'm not too sure if he didn't get that ball in. This might be something that they're going to look at here.
Now, is it reviewable if it's not called a score on the field? Would be my question. It's a relatively new technology, last year instituted, and they do review scoring plays, but since it's not a scoring play, I wonder if it's permitted. They are blowing it dead.
After the review, the ruling on the field has been changed.
It's been
Touchdown.
changed.
And Sam, you were right. Right call on that one.
Touchdown Waseca. It's Willingham. On 4th down, they go to the air and they convert. 53 of 61 on extra points this year. Kick is good to tie it up at 7. SMB outgaining Waseca 128-98 at this stage. Again, it's Suggs. He again gets out of trouble. Now reverts back to the right. Fumbled! It's still loose. Anybody's ball. SMB picks it up on the deflection. Both teams had a crack at it, and SMB is fortunate to still have possession.
Probably looked like it'd be a drop for a loss. He has 2 guys miss. Here's the 3rd guy, and the ball comes out right there. Waseca wishes they had that one back because it was right in between the legs of the defender. I thought Waseca was going to come up with a turnover. But when you see this here again, you can see how close the Blue Jays were from having the turnover. And it just luckily went back to the Wolfpack.
As Suggs fades, he's well protected. And he zips one over the middle for McDonald, who drops it. Wide open, and maybe watching Ethan Hedberg coming across the middle, ready to lay him out. Waseca with 29 yards on the ground, 69 yards through the air as they begin this drive. There's the sweep to Willingham. Toward the 20, looks like he's got a first down. He was angled out by Suggs. Pickup of 11 for Malik Willingham, their touchdown scorer. Tony Jacobson and Craig McDonald were the closest in coverage. 2nd down and 10. Fumbled football fallen on by Rodriguez as Hagan got destroyed by Bennett Tyson, their leading tackler. 2:15 on the clock. Jalen Suggs, the D1 recruit, dips it left to McDonald, who juggles and catches and stutters and runs across the 45, twisting down to the 43-yard line, a pickup of 16 for Craig McDonald. Got past Willingham, who had the initial shot at him. Now Suggs loops it right. Brumley on the sideline, his first catch of the day, and it's a big one inside the 20. And SMB's in business.
The D-back got twisted around a little bit, but Suggs puts it where he needs to in the corner, just right into the hands. You see the turn. You see that turn by the D-back? They know this could be a momentum change here.
In the red zone, here's Suggs. Pumps, runs, sacked at the 19. And he was taken down by Ben Mathern. 4th down. Crosby will try again. High snap. Kick is good. Crosby drills it twice in a row, and SMB takes a 10-7 lead. In a highly competitive first half of play in this 4A semifinal, just as we expected. We'll step aside on Prep Spotlight TV. Be back with you in a moment. 1st and 10, Rodriguez to Hagan. On the sweep, got some space. Joe Hagan to the 50. To the 45, and he's caught from behind. A gain of 37 yards to kickstart the second half.
Well, that's what you need to get going, establish a ground attack. Look at the outside presence on this. He gets a pulling guard and a good kick by his lead fullback on that, and then he just turns the Jets on, and the fullback is still out there getting the lead. So
3rd and 11, Rodriguez to throw. They set up the screen to Grohl, and Grohl rolls across the 30-yard line. first down and more. Grohl to the 25, and he drags tacklers to the 23. 22 yards on 3rd and 11.
He was jumping up and down. It's a nice job containing on that.
3rd and 12. Rodriguez wants to throw. He will. Man wide open. Catch made. Willingham. Touchdown, Waseca. His second today. 25 yards. Blue Jays lead it.
Well, it's a little slip coverage on that one, and the touchdowns that they've had through the air, both teams have been on a slip. You see it right there. It was man coverage, easy pass, easy throw, points on the board. We get a ball game again here, back and forth.
They're going to go for 2. Rodriguez sees his seam. He reaches. He's got it. 2 points for Rodriguez. And how often do you see that swinging gate actually work where they run the 2-point play? 15-10, our new score. Ethan Hedberg off the field just in time. Low snap, Suggs digs it out, runs into his own man, and then kicks it back the other way, and he's got a ton of space. Jalen Suggs across midfield, and he careens down to the 40. A little serendipity for SMB. His lineman redirects him out to all the green grass in the world here. Look at this.
Yeah, the defensive coaches are going to watch film, and they're going to say one thing: contain.
So that's a 3rd down conversion on a broken play. They've got the end around. McDonald will throw. Wide open. Howard at the 27. Howard splits through Blue Jays down to the 20. You gotta love how these coordinators are digging into the deepest parts of their offensive playbooks. Midway through the 3rd quarter, 3rd down and 7. Suggs to the end zone looking for Brumley. It is picked. Intercepted by guess who? Willingham. He's doing it all. And Waseca takes over.
Good 2-3 yard run on that one.
He'll keep it and roll left this time. Oh, he's smothered by Johnson back at the 12. Caden Johnson, a Big Ten prospect.
First down, move the change.
Fakes the handoff on the slant. Catch made at the 31. Brumley. An 8-yard gain, setting up 2nd and 2.
Do not happen in this type of event.
Option with McDonald, and Suggs will run it. Suggs with a first down, and he's barreling to the 24. They're just putting it in their best athlete's hands.
Now the next motion is going to have to be forward. Do not bounce it out. McDonald did a nice job.
McDonald fumbles the football. Waseca believes they have it. Another takeaway. Recovered by Olsum.
Sam, what did we just get done saying? Mitigate turnovers, mitigate penalties, and he stretches out on that one. Look what happens. Both times, SMB looked to be taking control of the game and moving into scores. If that's the case, we're looking at 24-10 SMB. Turnover, penalty, those type of things. It's still 15-10. You put Waseca back on the field. Dig area, that 17-yard area.
Howard back in the game and making an impact. Down to the 32. 9 yards for Siegel Howard.
There's no secret here.
Suggs faces pressure. Suggs will pick up the first down. And maybe a late hit after the play. The flag flies in. And that's a huge turning point in this game.
Huge turning point. I thought they might have had a hold actually here. Let's watch the initial. Watch the block right there. Just not enough. Good no call on that one.
Fullback
and
with the block.
And watch right here. Look for Suggs here.
He'll hand it to Howard. Howard is met at the line of scrimmage. Did he get in? Yes! Touchdown, SMB. They've got the lead back. Second effort, Siegel Howard bounced off Dannert and got to pay dirt.
Well, he gets the handoff at about the 8-yard line, and then he powers it. See the initial contact right there, Sam? There was a contact at about the 3.
Wide receiver left. And Suggs sets, throws, knocked down. Intended for Robinson. Default got in there and just fingertipped it away. Falls for the snap, gets it in time. Throws left to McDonald. Catch made, tackle made. Default. And McDonald is shaken up on the play. He got licked at the 41-yard line. Injury timeout again, and Default with an absolute cannon hit. Thriving place where they have really gotten the job done. Blocked. It's loose. And picked up at the 20-yard line by Waseca. Hagan falls on it, and the Blue Jays are in business.
They got this crowd right into the game. Boy, oh boy, did they bring the pressure. Watch, 4 guys in that backfield, boom. It looked like it was going to be shanked right off the bat and almost kicked right into the initial defender on that one, but
the Mahler punt got blocked, and now Rodriguez is intercepted. Picked off by Mollison. Unbelievable.
Well, the unbelievable part is Rodriguez had the wide receiver open, and when we watch this, it is a double move, so he's going on the inside. Watch this. He comes blindly on it, and we don't have the shot of the receiver, but if he gets that away, it is a touchdown, and here we go. Watch the double move. See him go? He's wide open on going to the corner on that one. It comes up with a hit. Doesn't matter if it's an interception or fumble. It goes right into his hands. Holy man, what a turn of events in 2 plays.
His first interception of the year. He had a sack earlier. Now Suggs throws it as far as he can for Johnson. Got it! At the 16-yard line. Get out of town! That's a 60-yard throw.
They think they're going to catch that every time. Watch Suggs. He plants.
He's at the 25 when he releases it, and he got it down to the 15. And what a catch by Johnson. Can't undersell that. Howard up the middle. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
I'll tell you what, this is unbelievable. In all the years of watching playoff football, and I know this isn't the big dance in the Prep Bowl, but all the years watching it, in 3 types of plays that happen consecutively.
And this to make it an 8-point game. Kick is good. It is still a 1-possession game, and Waseca not done yet, but SMB drives 69 yards with 4:55 to go. Howard breaking a tackle. It's a 2-play drive. Howard now over 100 yards. He's got 110 on the day.
Watch Howard on this. I know he doesn't stiff arm, but watch. You see the one-hand ball, and he had leverage. That's the difference I've been talking about with Howard.
3rd and 13. Rodriguez has Hagan across the 50, and a flag in the secondary. This could be on the Wolfpack.
I'm going to guess it's going to be a hold. They're signaling.
Under center with Rodriguez. Other Willingham goes in motion. The pitch. Hagan. He
didn't get it.
Did not get it. And SMB will take over.
All right, here we go. Time consumption here is the key for SMB.
If they get 1 first down, that'll pretty much do it. And Howard does it across the 40, down to the 35. Gang tackled with 2:25 to go. And Waseca going to have a heck of a time getting this football back. They have 1 timeout as Howard up over 120 yards.
Waseca's got 1 timeout, and you're going to have to hold on to it. Right now, you're right. They are in position for sure to have Waseca utilize that timeout here.
On the verge of heading to the title game. Handoff. Howard to the 25, first down. Siegel Howard wraps it up. Down to the 13. SMB is headed to the championship game.
I just wow. That package that we came off a break, the amount, the intense football plays that happened there, it could have easily gone Waseca's way.
Just a breathtaking performance by one of the state's best. Jalen Suggs, our FVP MVP of the game. SMB 23. They win their 4th consecutive one-possession game over Waseca, who battled and came up just short with a key turnover late.